Hello, Internet. It is day 99 of playing the last spell every day. You know, mostly every day. I've missed a few, so it has been more than 99 days since the start of this adventure. But in the game, it has been 99 days. Well, it's been 98. Today's 99. We start with the Oraculum, as usual. What do we have? Omen of the Fortifications acquired. Omen of the Fortress. All types of wooden walls, including gates and barricade, have plus 60% health. All types of stone walls have health, other defenses have plus health. And that's the last one in this category, right? Yeah. It's going to be 13,909 more. Out here, though. Let's see. I need to guess where. That is important. Yesterday I didn't use that, and it would have helped a little bit. Okay. So there are overall going to be two groups of enemies. One along this side, and one along this corner, really. And now, we have our level ups. Starting with Fleur. Well, I think we kind of need that volatile reaction at this point, honestly. Coagulation and stunning aren't going to matter in the long run. Avid Learner could still be nice. I don't think it's going to be a priority, though. All the rest of these would also be nice. So, we want skill range. Yes, thank you. From here, mana? Maybe? I want to give Thurlow this medium armor because he's the one doing bodybuilder, and that armor has plus health. That is something I just realized would be nice. Now, otherwise, just armor resistance would be good as a defensive trait for you to focus on. You have been taking a lot of damage from enemies. Let's reroll primary attribute. Accuracy. Accuracy would also be nice. It's not a keeping you alive kind of skill, but it is a useful skill. Calanth. You are going to get Harvester, maybe? No, I don't think that's what we're going for. I think for you we want Perseverance. And then more block. More block. As well as, I guess poison damage is good for you. And then Natalie. Night Owl, don't panic. Having someone with don't panic would be good because they can aim through the walls and the buildings. I think Natalie is not a bad choice for that. But also, this is really good. Exploit weakness. We're gonna get you Reliability, yeah. And 12 resistance reduction is nice, but I'm actually going to go for the move points. Because I would like a number of these heroes to be faster. And for Thurlow, health. Healing received. Very good stuff. Dan did not level up, sadly. And aside from them, let's upgrade the inn. And I'm pretty sure we just hired Dan yesterday, so we'll wait one more day before we hire another. In the meantime, we need to get more gear. Let's go look at our night rewards. There's some very fancy armor. Spiked armor +4. It has a bunch of block, minus move points, damage, accuracy, plus reliability, armor, and health. I kind of want to just give it to Calanth, because it's plus block. And it's a +4 item, which means that the skill of Fortify is going to give her a lot of block. Meanwhile, this armor can go to basically whoever. I don't think I want to give this to anybody in particular, so we're just going to ignore that. This armor gives plus health, which is good for Thurlow. I'll take it. 44 health, 44 health. Reliability, healing received, dodge. Damage, experience, gain resistance. Yeah, I'll stick with this one. And then... no, I have other things that I need to do. I need to get building upgrades in particular. Let's upgrade the scavengers camps. And then get some gold from the gold mines. I'm going to get my other night reward. A offhand pistol with +2 multi-hits. Don't think I care. Magic orb +4. No. Steel rifle. Nobody's using a rifle anymore, are they? I can give Calanth this magic orb, and it does give her extra block. So, yeah, let's do that. And does anyone else want this orb? Maybe Dan? Dan might prefer that to the longbow. It lets him poison more stuff. And then, what else do we need? Oh, today for enemies we're going to have Guardians, Hunters, Rippers, and Bulkies. A lot of bad enemies. Okay. Jeweler. Minus skill range? Fuck no. Swift boots plus resistance. Turtle charm plus poison damage. That's kind of compelling. Yeah, we'll give that one to Calanth. Calanth is getting more stuff. And the other trinket from the jeweler. Sturdy boots with plus skill range. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. What does that one perk look like? Runic Gift. That's what it looks like. Galanth can get Runic Gift. She doesn't particularly care about mana. Natalie would like more mana, but she doesn't have it either. Ah. Thurlow has it, but he doesn't need mana. Dan has it. He might actually like mana. I'm not entirely sure how we're building him currently. Very poison. Oh, wait, we're doing critical stuff for him, aren't we? Okay. I guess not. We're gonna sell this mana ring. And can I build a potion shop? Alchemist. I like that position, I think. Upgrade. And I still have workers. We are going to increase the offering and use it to heal. And use this to restore mana. And workers. Let's upgrade Blessing and use that on Thurlow. And I still have workers. I should have upgraded the buildings more so that we could use fewer workers for stuff. Okay, let's run the alchemist. Healing potion. No. Mana potion is fine too. Can only do it once. And then let's do the jeweler. Lucky turtle charm. Plus propagation bounces. Plus poison damage. Holy ring increases health regen and healing received, but decreases armor. That might be good for Thurlow. I don't really want to take his focus ring, though. I'm going to take this Fey amulet, and I don't think anyone's actually going to equip it. Now for this potion, I'm going to give it to Natalie. The energy potion I do use sometimes. Let's give the energy potion to Fleur. And now build more defenses. Oh, I should also repair anything that's damaged. Yep, everything's reinforced wooden walls now, which means it's time to turn them into stone walls. For even better defense. And I also want a stone gate right here. Okay. Looks good. I also need a gate on this side, don't I? That should be probably this one. And then I think we're good. I would replace that wall, but I can't right now. Okay. Now let's assign our heroes. We're going to put Fleur on this side with Natalie, and the other three on the other side. So here's Calanth, and Thurlow, and Dan. And I hope that's good. I think I'm ready to start. Let's go. There's the vessels. More vessels. We're up to 5. And they're all going to be 30. Hopefully. Not more than that. Ah, the bulky one has appeared. We are going to Wicked Touch. Holy shit. Lightning Strike. And then, can I Bee Sting as well? Yep. She's already up to 6 kills on Field Study. Meanwhile, Natalie... basically needs to always use at least one Putrid Ball in order to be able to use all of her actions in a round. Alright. Gonna move to that spot and then hurl Boulder. Okay, you need to move away. And now this team. Calanth. Try to kill this guy with the isolation bonus. And then move over here and try to hit a Putrid Ball. Meanwhile, Thurlow is going to poison guys. And Sledgehammer. Just fortify yourself, dude. And now Dan. Putrid Ball. Run up there and start swinging your axe. That's annoying as hell. Alright, there's the turn. Oh, Dan took a big hit. Dan's pretty injured already. Why are you so injured? Get that guy. Get that guy. Putrid Ball. Run in there. Start swinging. Poison and then Toxic Leech them. Meanwhile, Calanth. Let's start with Thurlow. Then let's continue with Calanth. Intimidating Scream twice. Putrid Ball. 402 to 508. Yeah, that Infect is actually quite a bit larger at this point. Although we should have started with the axe to get through the armor. Oh well. That leaves Natalie and Fleur. Alright, Natalie. Lightning Strike. And Fireball. Damage. Alright, can Natalie finish that one? Yep. And there's skill range. So now she's up to +6 in total. Anyway, here's Natalie. Putrid Ball. Infect. Infect. Let's kill this guy with Infect. Oh, it takes 3 hits just to get through the fucking armor. Alright, that's the turn, I guess. Oh, the soul down cures. I didn't even fucking notice them. And Natalie got stunned. But at least she took basically no damage. Now, this isn't going to arc to Natalie in any way. It can't. Lightning Strike. And Bee Sting. And another Bee Sting. This one's a short bow. This one's a book. Okay. Up here. Calanth. Calanth is going to get their asses. Meanwhile, Thurlow. Okay, I didn't think that would kill. This thing has 90 fucking block. Whatever, poison. And now Dan. Dan has actually healed up from the Toxic Leech, as I had hoped. Yep. You're in range to poison the Vulcan. Whoa, 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 whoa. How much damage did Natalie just take? Is she alive? Oh, she hit the Death Defiance thing. Okay. Well, that's not fucking good. It's time for her to poison everybody in a desperate attempt to stay alive. Bee Sting to spread more poison. And again. And then Natalie is going to spread even more poison. And fuck it, again. And now focus. Infect. Fleur is going to shut up this guy. Twice. And we are going to move to a different position. Thurlow, Galanth. Does Natalie have Toxic Leech? She does, right? Yeah, she has Toxic Leech and Epidemic. Okay, Dan. Dan is wounded. He's fine, though. And that just leaves Galanth, who is going to scream and start slicing. Especially those hunters. They are dangerous. Dangerous fuckers. Okay. End the turn. That's a lot of healing from the poison. And nice death denial. Okay, there she goes. Yeah. The bulky does it again. I needed to move her away. But I needed to keep her close so that she could heal from Toxic Leech. She didn't need to be that close, though. That's really the problem. Okay. Galanth has an axe. Nicely done. Can you kill something from here? Yes. Now Thurlow. Move there. And Dan. Get through this guy. This splitter is being a fucking pain in the ass. Okay, run with the crowd. And then we have Fleur. Lightning strike. And then Shadow Bolt this guy, I guess. There's another double kill with a fireball. Nope, not quite. Try to injure this bulky enemy. You didn't do nearly enough damage for it to matter. Okay. Poison. 103 enemies remain. We're down to the enemy counter. Dan is dying. I needed a 6th hero tonight, I think. Okay. Lightning strike. Go. And a fireball. Bee sting. More poison. And then use the speed potion to get inside. Meanwhile, Thurlow. These two are going to begin running back to base to try and help with the south side. And there's a putrid ball. Putrid ball. Infect. Infect. And where's Dan? Dan is quite wounded as well. Move up to that crowd and kill this guy. And this guy. Nice. A little bit of Toxic Leech. And now he's gonna get hit. Probably go into Death Defiance mode. Yep. There he goes. Now that we're in this position, inflict as much poison as you can. And try to kill this guy. Meanwhile, Thurlow is going to start attacking enemies on this side as well, because it's probably just going to be him and Dan, and I think Dan's going to die. Meanwhile, Calanth is going to just keep running. And Fleur is going to go for another lightning strike. And then a fireball. One more enemy to increase range. There she goes. Okay. Move to the watchtower. Drink your speed potion. Get in. Drink your energy potion. Both of them. And bee sting. End the turn. 54 enemies remaining. Fucking rude. Wow, that's a long range. Yeah, Dan is dead. Okay. Lightning strike. fireball. And 2 shadow bolts. Meanwhile, Thurlow and we have Calanth. Who's going to do that and then keep running. And that's the turn. 40 enemies remain. We are running low on total actions for the party. And we are running low on wall durability. There we go. Now over here, Calanth is going to fucking lightning strike these guys from across the planet. And continue to get kills for field study. There it is. +9 skill range. Okay. That's pretty good. One of the soulbound warriors is inside the haven. Scream. In effect. Big fucking damage. Very nice. Alright. That's the turn. They're coming in that side too now. Okay. Fleur is going to bee sting all the way over here. And then continue firing off shadow bolts toward enemies a mile away. And Thurlow is going to run. And finally, Calanth. Putrid Ball. Putrid Ball. Infect. And run this way. And turn. That Ripper is going to attack the mages. Which is bad news. Yeah, bad news. We lost a few buildings. And Thurlow is going to run in here. And with the power of follow-up, kick some ass. Now, is there anything else you can do? Not exactly. Okay, Calanth. Spread poison. Infect. 1, 2. Run down there. Here's number 3. And we have Fleur. Weakening touch. Shoot the bulky enemy. Then shoot the other guy. It's taking a minute to load. Okay. Shoot that guy too. And run towards the haven. The circle. 16 enemies left. Do some of these enemies have undodgeable attacks? No, it doesn't seem like it. Does anything reduce dodge? Because it is fucked up how easily Natalie died. Future Ball. Infect. Now, Thurlow. Poison. Follow up. Not enough. Poison this guy. Then move forward and poison daggers. Meanwhile, no, Calanth is not able to respond right now. Fleur is going to run in there and start hitting people. Start finishing off low health enemies. And turn. 11 enemies remain. I'm so glad the soulbound heroes are not attacking the circle. Okay. Shadow Bolt. We're still at plus... Oh, you're at +9. Poison. And one more poison. That was not the right target to poison, was it? Okay. Calanth, run up there. Scream. And slice. And then shred. No, you're gonna focus. And you're gonna follow up. There we go. That should be every enemy dying to poison. And turn. We've done it. Okay. That was a rough day. It went about as badly as it could have without a loss. Okay. So tomorrow we need to hire multiple new heroes. And we probably still won't even have 6. And also we're going to have a lot of very dangerous enemies on top of that. And I need to repair all of the walls. It's northwest and southwest? Okay. Well, that could be worse. Certainly. But that's day 99. Tomorrow will be day 100. A big milestone, yet probably won't even do anything special. Still, that's tomorrow. Farewell.